From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a run. It's the rookie from Oklahoma. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down to about the 48-yard line. The Niners sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. On second down, they'll run it here. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Young now from the 50. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bring it. Street, street. Go street.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
19 tight. 79 Bronco. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
looking
ready?
to put a drive together.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Loss of 2.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Flag, ready.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You look at this Niner defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Ready. 50, green. Right, white. 6, mega. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Quick slant to Brown. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Blue strike.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 36-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He's taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7.
Cut, cut. Cut, cut.
Now we give up the middle to Bettis. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 27. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Down. Yellow, 43. Double, check, pink.
Again, they'll run with Bettis. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
They were going for it on 4th and inches. Now 4th and 5.
Yeah, everything had built to a crescendo, hadn't it? 4th and inches. I mean, we were coming out of our chairs up here. Now on 4th and 5, you've got to think about whether you want to go for it or not.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Beetle blue. Green jack. Red cycle. Set, go.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And the defense closes quickly there. We'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This is 2nd and 8.
Young is set to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
60, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Now here's Young.
That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go street. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
19 Lions.
On play action. Young under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw, Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around. Looking right side, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Hey, red, yellow, 43. Black ultra. Set.
There's Roethlisberger. Throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, red, 38. Black shot. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Austin. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have
that went out wide and intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Now we give running left. It's Bettis. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow, black 40.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
49ers 7.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
70 range, 70 range.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here's Young.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Set. 60. Hey. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Young to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Steelers 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. The Steelers signal from the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Block open. Let's go now. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 good.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Okay, break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Throwing, Young. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play there just before halftime. 62 yards.
And the 49er, first down. First down and goal to go.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Roethlisberger. That is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't reined in at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go, sack. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warriors, 17.
Young now. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returnable now for Woodson. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
You can't be bringing the safety all the way down to the box.
A run right side, it's Bettis. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go now. Sticky, green. Field, black. Check, huh?
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one lines up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Hey, smash. 1918. Hurt.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Across midfield to the 48. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Go street. 70,
Here's a give up the middle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Young to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
19 Lions.
Young. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
The drive had started well after a punt last time. Now it's slowed down a bit, and let's face it, they don't want to punt the ball in back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Young. And this is caught. Jennings. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Go! Rig alert! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 6.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Steelers 13.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. And just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Now Roethlisberger. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Ready up.
Another try, second and 10 now.
Here we go. Red.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Got it.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
60 red. Cut.
Roethlisberger to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to let it fly. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you got to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give up the middle. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Go.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the run that seals the victory. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And Young's going to throw it here. Now he'll dump it underneath to
to his running back, complete.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was